Congratulations on the first game and win there. When did you find out that you were going to get the start? And then how do you think it went communication wise with Patrick Mahomes?
I found out the first of last week, and I was prepared for that. It's kind of my role coming in here, and once I found out, Patrick and we went right to work, and I felt like the communication it built throughout the week, and when it came game time on Monday night, we were ready to go.
Let's go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Daniel, I have two questions for you, and I'll start with this one first. What did you feel like worked well for you and the offensive line as a whole, considering there were so many moving parts Monday night? And then, Brad, I'll have another one.
Yeah, I think what worked well was our week of preparation. You're always prepared as offensive linemen to be able to step in. And, when I was told I was going to be starting, I was ready. And then when game time came around, Mike would move to right tackle, and Nick had to step in. So I think the preparation, the testament to the coaches getting us prepared, I think that's really what set the tone for the game.
And you joined the team in training camp. You already knew how talented the group was coming from a Super Bowl win. Just what is your reaction to knowing that you're going to add Le'Veon Bell behind you, someone who you could also block for, as soon as this Sunday?
Yeah, that's exciting. Honestly, this offense has always had these weapons, but you add one more element to it. It's an exciting thing to be able to block for, and be exciting to watch.
Let's go next to Harold Kuntz. Go ahead, Harold.
Hey, Daniel, good to talk to another native Tennessean, by the way. When it comes to, different running backs that you guys have there, Clyde's going to be different than Le'Veon is, and Le'Veon's going to be different than Darrell and Darwin. How do you as an offensive lineman go across preparing for that when you know there's going to be 3, 4, maybe, who knows, and then Mahomes scrambling too? How do you go across preparing for all that?
You don't really pay too much attention to who's back there. For me, it's always been about getting my guys in the right direction, making sure that we're sound in our assignments and our technique. No matter who's back there, they're going to make us right. And so it's going to be exciting to see all those guys work together.
Go next to Matt McMullen. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Daniel, kind of a similar question here, but you guys had so much success as an offensive line on Monday. And Clyde actually was asked what it was like to have a career day. And he said, well, it's a career day for the offensive line too. How much fun is that to be opening up those huge holes and for Clyde to take advantage of them?
It was really fun. It's been a while for me to play ball. I came in late to training camp, and to be able to get out there and play the first time and to run the ball the way that we did, it was really fun. So it was great for the offensive line to be able to execute and Clyde to come in and he had 94, I believe, yards after contact. So he had a huge part of it too, but it was really fun.
We've got two hands up. Let's go Blair and then Sarin. Go ahead, Blair.
Hey, Daniel, can you just take us through your decision to come to Kansas City and what your expectations were when you got here?
Yeah, so that decision, I was in Tennessee at my house with my family. We had just had our second daughter, and so training camp had already started, and there had been a few phone calls, and I told my agent it had to be the right situation. Well, not many teams there's only one defending Super Bowl team that called, and it's hard to turn down Coach Reed, a Hall of Fame coach, and this staff, and Mr. Veach. He had a good pitch, so just the excitement to be able to come out. I jumped right on board. I wanted to make sure I had everything taken care of on the home front before I did come out, because we were at home. I was not in a training camp or with the team, so I wanted to make sure everything was taken care of with my family before I did come out. But obviously really excited to come out and play with these guys.
Go last to Sarin Petro. Go ahead, Sarin.
We hear a lot about Andy Reid and the verbiage on all the plays. Le'Veon kind of talked to it about what he's learning and going through it. Once you get through it, though, you've obviously had a number of different OCs, a number of different offensive schemes and everything. Once you get into it, once you immerse it, is it harder? Is it more complex? Is football? It's just a different way of getting there. I'm just curious how you see, his offense from a center, a guy who's got a lot of things you got to take care of up there each time compared to some other offenses you've been in.
Yeah, each coach is different. I've had offenses that were similar to this, and I've had some that were one word, offensive plays. So this one being the as wordy as it is, it's still ball. It's just different verbiage. You just got to listen to the whole play call, and you know, they do a great job of changing it up when they need to. And you know, as far as picking up the playbook, that's what I've been doing the last few weeks. So it's been good. You know, I'd say it's spot on with what I've had in the past as far as not being overcomplicated or too easy. It's been within reasoning.
Does it put more on your plate as a center, or maybe take some off your plate?
I think it's the same amount. I want that same pressure every season. I want to be able to lead the guys, and you know, I think it's been good for me so far.